Hi, welcome to Real Estate Real Talk with Kim Fairfield. I'm a licensed realtor with Realty One Group Unlimited in Lancaster, PA. Today, I want to talk about inspections. Buyer's inspections on the property. There are a lot of different ones that you can get. There's the general, there's roof only, there's lead, radon, well, septic, so many different kinds that are all listed on the agreement of sale. Typically, most people will do the general inspection and also the pest inspection. So the general inspection is looking at all the major home systems. They will check every outlet. They will check all the plumbing that they can see. They'll check the roof. They'll check the exterior of the home. They'll check all the appliances that are there and that will convey anything obvious, any obvious flaws in the flooring. They'll look at the HVAC, they'll look at the electrical panel, all of that. And then they'll make recommendations in terms of, whether something is okay, whether something should be replaced, whether certain things need to change to be brought up to code, current building code, which doesn't necessarily mean that that's necessary for your home. They'll look at things of that nature. Most inspectors who come out to do a general inspection can also do the pest inspection. Here's what I will recommend if you are a buyer, what you need to know. Bottom line is, we do always recommend you get an inspection because at least you know what you're getting into with the house in general. However, the key thing is, find a real estate agent who is going to want to be there for the inspection and who will actually know what they're looking at and will know how to interpret the inspection results. Because sometimes things can sound a lot worse than they really are. And it's helpful to have a real estate agent there who can say, you know what, it's really not that big a deal. You can switch out, the GFCI for $10 on your own. Maybe not something we need to haggle about. Or they could conversely say, you know what, that termite damage is a lot worse looking in person than it shows up in those photos, and we need to go back and try to negotiate. So point 2 is make sure that your realtor is good at negotiating based on those inspection results. If you are a seller, inspections really shouldn't be anything to be afraid of. You should already know the flaws in your home, and you really should have disclosed them in the seller's disclosure. So nothing really should come as a surprise. But you do need to be aware that if something does come up and it's a surprise, you are going to be receiving a copy of that report. And if the sale doesn't go through, then anything that has come up in that inspection report, you have to disclose on a seller's disclosure when you relist the property. So there are, pluses and minuses. Some sellers like to have an inspection done before listing that they can provide then to potential buyers. That way they can get ahead of things and they can say, I'm willing to fix this or I'm not willing to fix this. And then that's included in the listing. So just different things to keep in mind and take into consideration moving forward. The bottom line is, find a realtor who understands all this stuff and let them guide you along the way.